Our countdown kicks off not in the deep jungle, but in the heart of the urban beast, San Jose. Now you might think a city is a strange place to start an adventure, but you'd be wrong. Every city has its own wilderness, its own set of survival rules. San Jose is the pulsing heart of Costa Rica, a concrete jungle packed with energy, history, its own unique set of challenges. Here in San Jose, the streets are the rivers, the markets are the hunting grounds. You've got to navigate the crowds, find the best fuel, learn the local customs. It's about adapting and overcoming. I'm grabbing a casado, a classic Costa Rican meal. Rice, beans, plantains, salad, choice of meat. You learn a lot from food. Practical, resourceful, full of life. San Jose has its sanctuaries, the National Theater, exterior, National Theater, interior details. It's a moment of calm in the storm. Exploring the historic barrios like Barrio Amon is like trekking through a different era. Colonial architecture, survival, change, a city grown and adapted over centuries. The museums here are like ancient caves filled with treasure. Gold museum artifacts, close-ups, a reminder of the deep history beneath your feet. Understanding the past is key. These people were the original survivors, their legacy is everywhere. As night falls, the city transforms. The rhythm changes, the energy shifts. This is when you need to be most aware of your surroundings, but it's also when the city truly comes alive. Find a local soda for a hearty dinner, embed yourself, become part of the landscape, not just a visitor. San Jose is our base camp. Acclimatize, plan, gather our strength, be adaptable, find the wild in the unexpected, prepare for the raw, untamed nature beyond the city limits, master the urban jungle, and you're one step closer to conquering the real one. Leaving the city behind, we're heading for number 4, Tortuguero National Park. This place is remote, it's wild, and it's only accessible by boat or small plane. That's your first clue that you're entering a world apart. This is a land dominated by water, a network of jungle-lined canals and black sand beaches where nature, in its rawest form, is in charge. This isn't a place you just visit, it's a place you have to navigate. The journey in is an adventure itself. Caimans lurk just beneath the surface, monkeys crash through the canopy above, and exotic birds call from the dense foliage. Every sound, every movement could be a sign of life or a warning. This is a place that demands your full attention. This park is named for the turtles and for good reason. From July to October, these beaches become a vital nesting site for the green sea turtle. It's a struggle for survival from the very first moment. To see the nesting, go at night with a guide, using only red lights. You move slowly, quietly, respecting the immense effort of these animals. It's a powerful, humbling sight. Nature's raw drama. The real heart of the park is its canals. Exploring by canoe or kayak is the only way to truly get into its depths. Paddling silently, you can get incredibly close. Sloths, river otters, maybe even a jaguar watching from the banks. The air is thick, humid, alive with sound. It's a total sensory immersion. You feel the isolation, a place that hasn't been tamed by man. Survival here is about understanding the water, the currents, the depths, the creatures within. The locals have mastered this. Learning from them is key. Where to find wildlife and how to stay safe. Tortuguero is a sanctuary of immense biological importance. It's not about conquering the land, but respecting its power and witnessing the circle of life. It's a raw, unfiltered encounter with nature that will leave a permanent mark on you. This is the real deal. Next up, at number 3, we hit a place where two epic worlds collide. Manuel Antonio National Park. On one side, the emerald rainforest teeming with life. On the other, the brilliant turquoise of the Pacific with stunning beaches. Don't let the beauty fool you. This place demands respect. The trails wind through thick jungle. The humidity is intense. The terrain can be steep. You're in the territory of capuchin monkeys, howler monkeys, and sloths. The monkeys are clever thieves. Securing your gear is rule number 1. After a tough hike, you break through the trees onto a pristine white sand beach. The contrast is breathtaking. It's the perfect place to cool down, but don't let your guard down. The ocean has its own power. Rip currents can be a real danger. You have to read the water, understand its movements, and respect its strength. Kayaking or paddleboarding the coastline gives a totally different perspective. Hidden coves and rocky outcrops. It's a serious workout against the swell, but the payoff is incredible. Wildlife encounters are face-to-face. Monkeys overhead, a toucan close by, a massive iguana sunning. This isn't a zoo, you are a guest in their home. Move slowly, keep your distance. The guttural roar of the howler monkey vibrates through your chest, a raw display of power. It's the soundtrack to your adventure. you learn to listen and interpret. Beyond the main trails, tougher hikes lead to incredible viewpoints. The climb to Cathedral Point is a sweat-drenched scramble, but the panoramic view is your trophy: coastline, jungle-covered hills, and the vast Pacific. Manuel Antonio is the ultimate balancing act: endurance in the jungle, strength in the ocean, a microcosm of Costa Rica, raw beauty, abundant wildlife, and a constant call to adventure. Absolutely spectacular. We're climbing higher for our number 2 spot, the Monteverde Cloud Forest. This isn't your typical jungle, a high-altitude ecosystem constantly bathed in clouds. Moisture drips from every leaf, ethereal, prehistoric, ancient, and alive. Giants draped in mosses, ferns, orchids, a dense green ceiling with dim, magical light. Navigating demands new awareness. Look for subtle signs of life. Monteverde's hanging bridges, a genuine canopy experience, and a test of nerve. Clouds can roll in and erase the world in minutes. A biodiversity hotspot, one of the last habitats for the resplendent quetzal. Spotting one takes patience and luck. Hummingbirds by the dozen, bellbirds with their distinct bonk. For adrenaline, try the zip lines. Monteverde is the birthplace of canopy tours. You soar over the forest at incredible speeds, the closest to feeling like a bird of prey. But the real magic reveals itself when you slow down. Take a guided night walk. Essential. After dark, what was hidden comes out. A lesson in how much life happens when we're not looking. The weather is a character. Sunshine swallowed by fog, rain, wind, a sudden drop in temperature. Layers and solid waterproof gear aren't a suggestion, they're essential. It's a physical and mental challenge. Altitude, weather, fear of heights. But the reward is an experience truly unique on this planet. A mystical cloud-drenched wilderness that stays with you long after you've descended back to solid ground. We've reached the top, the number 1 destination in Costa Rica, a place of raw, untamed geological power. This is Arenal Volcano. For years one of the most active volcanoes on Earth, spewing fire and rock. Calmer now, but power rumbles beneath the surface. The energy is palpable. The volcano dominates the landscape, a perfect cone rising from the plains. Standing in its shadow is awe-inspiring. Get close by hiking the trails around its base. Trek across old lava flows. Massive black fields like another planet. Canyons carved by rivers are perfect for canyoning and waterfall rappelling. Gear up, clip in, descend. Battling the force of the water, a full-body high-stakes challenge. Ziplining here is on another level, soaring over vast valleys with the volcano as your backdrop. Some lines are over a mile long, reaching insane speeds. Pure, unadulterated flight. After pushing your limits, Arenal offers the perfect reward. Geothermal energy heats underground rivers, creating incredible natural hot springs, soaked with jungle sounds and the volcano's silhouette, nature's own therapy. The wildlife here is shaped by the volcano. Fertile soil supports a rich ecosystem. You can spot toucans, parrots, and monkeys in the trees. Lake Arenal is perfect for windsurfing and kayaking, a different vantage on the sleeping giant. Cross-hanging bridges like in Monteverde, but here, hunt for that jaw-dropping volcano view. It puts everything into perspective. You feel small, humbled by nature's power. Arenal has everything, the force you can see, feel, and hear. The most extreme adventures, and the ultimate recovery. It challenges you, rewards you, and reminds you of our planet's untamable power. This is the beating heart of Costa Rica's wild spirit.